Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back for another video. In today's video, I got a really cool 1/6 scale figure. Let's get him opened up, check him out. Okay, first things first, 6 scale figures and customizing them is something that I've really been getting into here lately. As you can see, I've got a few back here that I've completed and I'm working on. And I'm really into the whole military cross-contamination with clone troopers or Star Wars, and I came across this figure here over at Monkey Depot. This is easy and simple is who makes this. So what I've been doing in the past is I've been buying figures when I go to cons and stuff like that, like some older 6 scale military figures, and I'm using those to make some of my customs, and they work out really good, but most of those are World War II related. I do have one right here. It's a Damn Toys figure, which I really liked it because it had a little bit more modern stuff. Those figures, about 250 bucks for those figures. And again, when you start piecing out, trying to get the clothing and everything else, you can spend easily $100 on just clothing and accessories for the bare minimum to do one of these. Well, I was again searching Monkey Depot. That's where I was actually had it in my shopping cart, some pants and shirts and vests and gloves or not gloves, but belts and stuff like that. And I stumbled across this figure, and this figure here is, I think, $189, and I already had $100 worth of accessories to put on a figure, and the body itself was another 20 bucks. I'm already at 120 bucks, right? And nowhere near what I wanted. So when I saw this, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a try. But check him out. Oh, also, this is a 13th Marine Expeditionary Unit, Maritime Raid Force, but very cool box packaging. I mean, it's relatively simple, but it's very effective. I've not bought one of these before, so this is a first for me. Nice little carbon fiber looking box right there. Let's see how this actually opens up. This is nice. First things first, accessory tray right there. Look at that. That's a nice little little touch. I think it's taped down. Let me get my knife opening device. I actually want to try to keep this as much in play as possible because I like this. Now the accessories here, just to give you a basic rundown, we've got, we'll actually do this before we actually get the figure out. We've got a lot of little things, but we have his primary weapon right there. It's very cool. We got some extra mags right there. The detail on those are great. I actually have 4 of those. got a pair of medical scissors. Very nice. Oh, we have a scuba, emergency scuba apparatus. That's interesting. Got some shades. Looky there. Very cool. A lot of the knickknacks in this is very interesting as well. What do we got here? This actually looks like a claymore is what that looks like. Got some grenades. We have his headset right there. Very nice. And a lot of this stuff I'm not going to use in my custom, But having these little accessories like this is where it's at. We have his walkie-talkie system right there, radio system or comms. That's nice. Have his sidearm, boom. There was something, what is this? What is this? I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the antenna, I do believe. I think that's the an antenna for the comms. Yeah, that's interesting. Looks like we got some smoke grenades right there. Very, very detailed. Right there. Got a couple of those. We got pouches. We have the hip holster. Got his sidearm holster right there. Med kit, little accessory pouch. And just for the amount of accessories that come with this, I mean, look at this. I mean, these are great pieces. And again, this was something, we actually have night vision goggles right there, which is nice. What else we got over here? Got another pouch. We have a bag of accessories here, carabiners, a lot of little bitty pieces right there. We have the insignias, again, very nice. And then we have, what is it? Oh, I think this is some Velcro and other miscellaneous pieces that come with it. Got a little bag and another little piece right there, little Velcro piece. Okay, let's get this back in place. I don't want to lose nothing. Lots of little side pouches, which, again, all this stuff, if you're doing customs, this is the type of stuff that, to me, is like gold. I mean, it's legit gold. And that's just tray one. We ain't even got to the figure yet. And there's more accessories in here. Actually have an extra set of hands right there. We have an actual backpack. Very, very nice. Quality is amazing on this. I mean, look at that. That is just legit awesome. Got an authentic silica bag. Okay, now I wasn't expecting this. It actually comes with an extra set of feet. I don't know why he would have an extra set of feet. Not complaining, I just don't know why. Also has some non-gloved hands. So I guess from the perspective of if you wanted to pose him up without his boots on or his gloves, having the bare feet and the plain hands makes sense. I personally don't care for any of that. It's the gloved hands. That's the things that I think about, because when you're doing a custom, you either have to paint the hands black or get some kind of dye, but to be able to get pre-done hands that you can just add a plate to and it's ready to go, that's money right there. We got another little, oh, this is the actual neck guard. We got his helmet right there. Very, very nice, which again, you've got the night vision goggles and stuff attached to that. We have, okay, we got like a climbing rig right there, a little D-ring action going on. Got a sling. I mean, tons of accessories that come with this thing. Another sling right there, it looks like. I mean, just from the accessories point of view, this thing is awesome. I mean, it's legit awesome. But how's the figure? Well, trying to see what this is. Interesting. The figure. All right. Okay, so this right here is, so just to give you an example, this is basically what I had almost in the cart, right? This pants and shirt, I think it's like 15 bucks a piece. The boots were, like 15 bucks, I think. A vest, belt, another 10, 15 bucks, which it's worth it. Don't get me wrong. But, I mean, if you can get the whole figure with all of this stuff, and most 6-scale military weapons that you buy, you're going to pay 15 to 20 bucks. But to actually be able to get the whole figure, a bunch of accessories and everything else that I can actually use to do a custom, then that's a no-brainer. I just now discovered something about these easy and simple, the head sculpts, right? Check this out. Boom. That's what you need to do a custom head sculpt. All right. Now this is not the right helmet that I'm going to use for this. This is just one that I have over here for another thing, but we should be able to pop the neck peg off. I'm getting ahead of myself. Here. We ain't even looked at articulation or nothing yet. Try to get this flipping thing off. I promise I know what I'm doing. Anyway, this particular helmet will work on this figure. I just got to get the this adapter off. But the beauty of this adapter is actually a lot of helmets and head sculpts, like clone trooper head sculpts and stuff, they have this style helmet, or head. So to be able to pop that on, that's awesome right there. All right, let's put that back on. So the figure itself, I mean, articulation is legit on point. The joints feel great. I don't see any issues with that. Nice little pointer finger. Let me look at these other hands, see what they actually were. Okay, so it looks like, okay, so we have a gripping. Okay. Oh, I know what this is. This is actually correct. So when you're carrying a weapon, you never have your finger in the trigger well. You have it along the side, so that makes sense right there. Let's see. It's got some, I mean, nice details to it. I mean, look at that. And that's the thing I love about doing this whole military clash up, because I just dig it. I think it's cool. I think it's a neat concept. I personally, serving in the military, it's just something I'm wanting to do, and I love troopers and things like that. And I just think being able to do something modern is very, very nice. But again, like I said, I started this like last year, a year ago, and the big problem I've had is finding a figure that's consistent. I think I found it in this for the price point and for the amount of accessories. I love this style uniform. This is a style uniform that I really like. The Damn Toys figure, it actually has something really similar, and I'll bring him out here in a minute. Like I said, he's not complete, but he's, I was going to use those as a base, but again, this one here is about $70 cheaper. And I can buy the bodies, like I buy blank bodies and body suits and things like that. You'll have 30 bucks into a body and a bodysuit. But again, to do what I'm wanting to do with this, having this kind of a base that I can build off of, I think is just great. I mean, you can take it as far or as little as you want. But anyway, tell you what I'm gonna do. Let me get the this head piece popped off. I'll get a helmet popped on him, and I'll get the Damn Toys one out, and we'll come back and I'll give you my final thoughts on this easy and simple 1/6 scale military figure. All right, so I gathered a couple of the ones that I've been working on, and I just wanted to sort of show you a little bit. So this particular figure here I picked up at a convention. I think it was Joe Fest, um, and boom. I mean, this is everything that was on that figure. I haven't done any kind of modification to it other than the helmet. But as you can see, this is the thing I'm digging. I'm loving this look. This one here I'm working on. This is actually with a flight suit, and I'm trying to come up with an idea for it, but I wanted to see what it looked like. This is also painted hands to show gloves. The helmet pops on with some blue tack, but right there. Haven't quite decided how I want to do that one yet. This is the Damn Toys figure. Again, I was on the fence with this one, and I didn't want to get too crazy with it before I actually discovered this easy and simple. But I dig the fact that from a customization point of view, I have the base right here. I just need to add some shoulder armor. If I want to add, forearms, that's fine. Elbows, thighs, you can do all this stuff to it, and go from there. Now, this is the easy and simple one, and this is a helmet that I printed, and as you can see, it just pops right on, just like the head sculpt does, and that is perfect to me. Don't need no blue tack, don't need nothing. It fits great, and I mean everything functions, and it just pops on, pops off. But there we go, right there. And this may be a thing. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm digging this paint scheme. I painted actually 4 of these helmets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I like this paint scheme because it went with any of these genres. I have not painted any of these yet, but yeah, there's what it looks like. But anyway, guys, that's it for this particular video. I just wanted to showcase this easy and simple 1/6 scale figure. And again, Damn Toys, awesome figures. Got no complaints with them whatsoever. They're amazing figures. I haven't seen many of them. I picked this one up at a show a couple of years ago, and they're great. But again, this one's about 250 bucks. This is 180 bucks. I'll go with this one all day long. This is basically all this is a $20 body. The hands I painted, the shoes I had, the flight suit I think was about 15 bucks. So altogether, I've got about 35 bucks in this one. And this one here, I bought him at a show, and I think I paid 75 for him. So as you can see, going from the spectrum, let me get him to stand there. So we'll go from the spectrum of cost. All right, so let's just round things up, 50, 80, 180, 250. Any of these platforms will work. Any of them will work. This will work. You just got to buy all these accessories, which is going to make this price go up higher. This works because he has a ton of accessories. He's just an older figure, and you might have to do some painting and this and that on it. No big deal. These 2 figures is where you get your money with the accessories, the body, everything. So if I can find more like this, it shows, I'll definitely buy them. I don't think I'm going to go this route anymore. Not unless I can find deals. I think this is going to be the go-to route, the easy and simple. But yeah, let me know what you think, guys. I will be doing a follow-up video when I do customize this figure. I've got a plethora of armor. I'll get some stuff painted up. I'll figure out what I want to do with him, how much armor, how little armor. He definitely doesn't need knee pads. I don't know if I'm gonna go the full lower half, but yeah, I'll definitely do a video on it. But you let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought about this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I just wanted to share with you, if you're looking for a good base modern military figure, Monkey Depot, I'll put links in the description for this figure as well, so that way you can click on it. But for the price point, I think it's great. Yeah, I have no issues with it. Tons of accessories. I got no issues whatsoever. But you let me know what you think. Also, if this is your first time on my channel, if you enjoy what I do me a favor. Consider hitting that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Make sure if you do subscribe, though, turn on them notifications. That way you'll know when I do the follow-up video on not only this figure, but when I release other videos related to my channel, as well as when I do live streams. If you want to reach out to me via social media, all that's in the description of the video. Click more, boom, interwebs. There it is. I'm all over the place. Feel free to send me a DM. We'll talk about customs or whatever you want to talk about. And finally, please, always remember, toys refreshes your soul, and I'll see you next time.